Hi, 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 hi. I'm trying ultra low latency on this one. I want to see what happens. How much less delay there is if I put it in ultra low. And if it's able to, if my PC is able to handle ultra low. I'll be that fun. Hi, hi, Minos Prime. Hi, hi. I'll be that. Just making sure all's running good. Yep, all seems to be running just well. Just well. It's just well. Just run the Discord and stuff, and I'll be good to go. Hot to go. HOTTOGO. You can take me home to go. HOTTOTO. You can take me home to go. What about a tea bag? What about a tea bag? Once upon a time. Once upon a time. I existed to say hello. Been liberated with a tea bag. Tea bag. I'm gonna drink my coffee and finish drinking my coffee and let my headphones charge while I talk to you guys before we react or do anything insane. I think the latency should be a lot less now. What do you guys think of it? Nice to see you finally awake. Yes, time not out. It is fine. It's good to see you awake too. How's the latency? Is it good? I made it go ultra fast, ultra, ultra low latency. The latency is good. Yay. I made it go ultra low latency. And shaky. My brain still hasn't fully woken up. I'm still very tired. Must have been waking tired a lot. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna try to take a nap during my break moment. Most likely. Most likely. Let's see if the headphones work. I did reinstate it, so let's see. Thank you for the headphones. Thank you. Headphones are nice. Headphones. Yep. Don't have to worry about a thing. You don't have to worry about a thing. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'm gonna take a nap during the break moment, of course. Not now. Not now, but when I do take my break, and hopefully I don't sleep like a rock or something, and I'm able to wake up on time. Hopefully I'm able to wake up on time. Yeah, I know naps are good for my health. I'm just not gonna take a nap exactly at this moment. I've slept more than I'd say enough. More than enough, I'd say. It's been a wild ride most of the time. Very wild ride. Some people are trees noises. I love trees, okay? I wanted to be a tree. And no, I still want to be a tree. I even wrote a whole novel called I Am Tree once. It's 20 pages long. It's 20 pages short story. of a guy becoming a tree. That was a long time ago, though. I did borrow the name from my old, I did borrow the name, again, the tree one, for my most current novel. Even though it doesn't really have much to do with trees, I don't think it has anything to do with trees. I mean, guess it has a correlation with trees, but not really. Oh, you're writing a book too, Kane? Awesome. I'd read a story about becoming a tree. Honestly, pretty tragic story. Pretty tragic story. Could you do a story time? I could do a story time, not for the tree story, but I could do a story time of one of my other stories. There's the one that I call the Alice story, and the one that I call the underground cult story. Both stories are not particularly what I call friendly people. I gave back in. I gave up getting back my streak of being first. It's okay, Lemon. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Aggressively drinks noises. Underground quote. Well, it's a very short story. So it goes something like this. This guy wakes up underground, and there's a monster, and that monster has to leave to protect everyone. And the monster goes on a stage, and it picks one person to go with. But you end up finding out that the monster is just a pope. The whole entire time is just the pope that dresses up as the monster, and then you're shoved into this suit and thrown outside the cult area, which is also underground. It's not good. It's not good. It's absolutely horrific. A lot of like basically like how cults run, which isn't good. Trust me. It's like a pope of their religion, their fake religion. Basically, he's his own god kind of thing. They worship a monster, but he's the monster itself that runs the suit. So just to get rid of the monster, he like makes up a lie saying that they're going out to protect the cult or something, and he throws a random person into the suit and just throws him out the cult, so they can see a monster moving around, and the Pope can be free from playing the monster. And he's thrown out there where there's like absolute nothing, no food, no water. And then he slowly, every single page of the rest of the story is just him going slightly mad. And him eventually starting to hallucinate a girl being there. And it's a literal story of a man just declining. It's not good. It's not good. It's not a particularly friendly story. There's no happy ending to it. He just dies. He just dies. Have I watched Pacify Rim? No, I have not. But I know I'm not the only one that thought of an underground cult before. I know that I'm not the only one. It's just a story about a man slowly declining underground by being thrown out of his cult. Because the cult, despite being shitty, it still had food and stuff, still had water. They had all the water supply. But outside of it, he didn't have any water supply. Slowly declined. Created a woman of his imagination. Go to it. It's awesome, but the void of the second part avoided. I see. Anyways, I'm gonna drink some more coffee. Lately, I've been able to not add as much milk to my coffee. I don't know what's up with me and milk now. I can't stand milk anymore. Not that I'm lactose intolerant, it's just that the flavor changed. Usually, I stopped adding milk in the coffee lately, but I decided to add it again. I'm not a very big fan of bitter tasting things. And the coffee that I have, that I bought, is very bitter. Like, more bitter than regular coffee, because I'm able to drink black coffee just fine. It's just that this one in particular is just extra bitter. And it tastes, and if I leave it black, it tastes like burnt tire. So I thought that adding milk to it could potentially save it, but no, it doesn't save it. Water's the best drink, I know. I have 3 cups of water on my desk. I drink that too. It's just that I literally need coffee. You tasted burnt tire? Like, I'm okay with like the bitter coffee. Like as long as the other flavors are good. But the other flavors in this particular coffee is just bad. The other flavors in it are just bad. Just plain bad. Uh I'm a sucker for coffee, okay guys? I've been drinking coffee since I was a toddler, really. 3 to 4 years old. But that's like every Brazilian kid though. Every Brazilian kid most of the time, like kindergarten and stuff, you start drinking coffee at that point. Uh, but with sugar and milk, sugar and milk. That's a lot of sugar and milk. It's a shit ton of sugar and milk. And it's a kid's drink. That's the only thing about Brazil that's kind of cursed though. So if I go a day without it, I kind of feel really sick. I feel really sick if I don't drink coffee. I don't feel good. I'm lowering the amount of caffeine that I'm intaking though. I've been slowly lowering the amount of caffeine because I don't want to have to rely it. Maybe Yatsu was really hyper. No, coffee calms me down and helps me think because, you know, neurodivergent. It just calms me down and helps me think. Doesn't make me super tired. It used to make me really tired as a kid, but now it doesn't make me as much tired. Isn't it normal to have coffee at 4 to 5? No, it isn't. Usually, like people outside of countries where coffee is very common, usually start drinking it at 16 or like 15. Usually, it's around that age that people start drinking coffee or try coffee for the first time. It's usually at around that time. It's usually not below 10 years old. Usually, you don't start drinking coffee below 8 years old. I still remember the story of me trying to get coffee in Canada for the first time, and I was like I don't know, it was like, I don't know. I don't remember how old I was. But they looked at me and were like, "You're too young to have coffee." And I remember feeling so insulted that I was like, "I'm Brazilian, we drink coffee young. What is wrong with this place?" is what I said to this guy. Is what I said to that guy. And I was like, and then I felt so high and mighty about that for some reason. I felt so high and mighty about it, and then I got my mama to go in and order coffee for me as I looked at the guy with the absolute face of pride. But honestly, I just wish I didn't start coffee so young. I wish I didn't start it so young. Because when you start it young, it's a lot. Like, if you start coffee at a very young age, it's a lot harder to quit. And the migraines are absolutely horrible. I remember I tried to stay away from coffee for like a week, and I ended up throwing up really badly. I ended up throwing up because I couldn't handle the headache. The headache was so bad. The headache was really, really bad. The headache was really, really bad. I think I was going through withdrawal at that point. I was just a kid going through withdrawal because I tried to lower the amount of caffeine that I was intaking suddenly. And that didn't work out, so I gave up on trying to quit it. Just keep just keep getting mistaken for an adult before. So it was hilarious to be honest. Honestly, I was mistaken to be older than what I was. But only after I turned 10 or something. Yeah. When you stop caffeine, it's like hell. It's hell. It's hell. It's hell on earth. It's hell on earth. So I'm slowly, very, very slowly diminishing the dose of caffeine that I take. That way I don't send my body into absolute shock by stopping caffeine suddenly. You know, that is the thing that you have to do with basically any kind of addiction. You don't suddenly stop it because it can send your body into shock and you can end up dying actually. Sometimes you like literally your body goes too much into shock if you're addicted to something and then you die. So it's always best to try and diminish the dose very, very slowly. Diminish the dose very, very slowly. I was addicted to Pepsi. We were drinking it a lot. That's because it has caffeine and sugar. It has caffeine and sugar. Pepsi has caffeine and sugar. Both things are extremely addictive. Both things are extremely addictive. I let myself drink a few sodas a day at first. I mean, yeah, sodas are tasty, but like they still have caffeine in them and stuff. Caffeine and a lot of sugar. Both are insanely strong. I drink like in the afternoon and lunch. I see. I see. Basically what it is. So if you guys wanna be like me and try to stop something that you're doing on a regular basis, just diminish it very slowly. It's always the healthiest way to get rid of things like this, like addictions. Slowly diminish it. Mm-mm. Because before I used to drink like 4 to 5 cups of coffee. Now I only drink like one max. And I add a lot of water to the coffee too. I add a lot of water. After I got a headache really bad to the point I was vomiting for a week. Yeah, lemon, that's an addiction because there's caffeine and sugar. Pepsi has caffeine, sugar, and many, 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 many other things. I don't think junk food is like to that level of addiction. Maybe, I don't know. I never had any horrifying experience with junk food. They're addictive, yes, but if I stopped it, it never sent me to have a headache or anything. It's just that I couldn't help but think about it all the time. Like, I really want this, I really want this, I really want this, I really want this, I crave this, I crave this, I crave this. Be proud of yourself, Lemon. Be proud of yourself because trust me, it's very difficult to quit anything. It's difficult to quit anything. So be proud. Quitting anything is an achievement, guys. People really don't realize how bad addictions are. And caffeine is such a normal addiction too. It's such a normalized addiction. Caffeine is such a normalized addiction. It's so normal to have it. But honestly, I think your body shouldn't have to rely on caffeine to survive, you know? I don't think that's something your body needs to rely on. Personally thinking. That goes for soft drinks too. I don't know why they add caffeine in soft drinks. Kids drink that. I poured myself a glass of milk. Daily calcium intake. There. I used to drink a lot of milk. Used to do that. Okay. I think we should react to the thing. Should react to it. There you go. Oh boy. It only came out 17 hours ago. Only 17 hours ago. That's crazy. I want to do an interesting intro for this because I don't know how this is gonna be. Yeah, but that's because they think it's cool or something, or they get into it due to stress and stuff. They're gonna have a hard time quitting all that. They're gonna have a hard time quitting all that when they get older. Which is why I never got into anything because it was like after experience my own addiction, which is caffeine, and how it feels like to go through withdrawal. How it feels like going through withdrawal. I was like, nope, not going through that. Nope, that isn't gonna happen. That isn't gonna happen. Like that's too terrible actually. Hey Breadloaf, say hi. Anyways, let's do an intro for this. Hi everyone! We're reacting today to Why I Love You Sujo by Iron Mouse. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on, and the VTubing community seems to be on literal fire. Wait. Literal fire. You hear this? A literal fire. The VTubing community is on fire, guys. But hey, let's see what's going on with Shoujo. Let's see what's going on with Shoujo. What happened to poor Mousy? Why is she leaving Shoujo? I don't know what happened. But hi everyone that just joined in. Hello. We do not know what happened yet. At least I do not know what happened yet. Do not give me spoilers for what happened here. Okay? I wanna see this video for myself. This is just I just see this on my page and I've been seeing it a lot, you know. So let's see.
I am leaving Bishojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Bishojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity
What did I say about spoilers, my dude? I literally said at the start of this, no spoilers. And then you go ahead and spoil the whole entire thing for me? Lemon. Didn't you literally hear? I said no spoilers. Lemon. I always be like, no spoilers. I always be like, whenever I react to anything, I give myself literally, I keep myself spoil free all the time. Don't spoil me, okay? I literally just wanted to have my own genuine reaction to this. I'm sorry, it's okay. I forgive you, but like, be careful next time. I don't like spoilers. I really dislike spoilers. Okay. Anyways, restarting this. Gonna have to cut that out. Okay. Redoing the introduction. Redoing the introduction. It's a lot easier to just redo it. Hi everyone! This is Backstage Yatsu. We're here to react to Why I Left Bishoujo by Iron Mouse. Apparently, the VTuber community is on fire. Everything seems to be going wrong lately with a lot of corporations. I am still not 100% sure as to what happened with the Bishoujo situation, but we're gonna watch this and we're gonna figure it out together. Okay? Yeah.
I am leaving Bishoujo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Bishoujo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most important,
I wonder how much she hasn't been paid, actually. This is something that I want to know, right? How much hasn't she been paid as an individual? I don't know.
only the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Bishoujo. I know that this is a lot, and it's...
Just imagine this, okay? So someone in your agency is like sick. They're like ill, like very, very ill, and they're like, "Ooh, yeah, this seems like a perfect individual to steal money from, and to steal money from a charity." A charity, guys! A charity! Do you know how crazy it is to steal money from a charity? It's like, nope, no, sick people, nope, nope, not happening. Sick people, no. Let me take all the money from the sick people. Let me take all the funds from like sick people. Oh my god. Like, I don't know what was going on through Shoujo's head when doing this.
very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold.
Okay.
So one day I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Bishoujo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of...
Okay. I don't... Like, I'm genuinely curious as to what's going on. I'm genuinely curious as to what happened. How this video came to be. Like, did she leave Bishoujo, or is she, like... I mean, she's like, I left Bishoujo, but like... Did she do this video before she left Bishoujo? Like, did they have some sort of a, like, agreement or something? What happened? I don't know.
people right now.
I'll figure it out.
That this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a VTuber because
I watched you before. You're
really
a legend.
Wanted to make friends.
You're a legend, Mousy. I don't think there's many people in the VTuber community who doesn't know who you are.
I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online, because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But
Pets for you, Mousy. You did good. You did great. Well, you grew very big. You grew very big, and you put in a lot of effort.
unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So, a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream.
Face rig?
And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join VShojo, and it was through VShojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join VShojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind,
I can hear the sadness in her voice. Mousy, don't worry. Don't worry, Mousy. We're here. We're here, Mousy.
I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being
She had this model way before she joined her agency, so she's probably gonna keep this. She has had this model for a very, very long time, like this design as Iron Mouse. She was always Iron Mouse before she was part of VShojo.
unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way.
So we're just gaining Mouse as an indie back.
That anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was
Mousy is free now.
Mousy
Mousy is free. Be free, Mousy.
Because
Mousy, be free.
I was afraid about my anonymity.
I'm sorry, I have to do it. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Na 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 by my side. Okay, I'm sorry, Mousy. I'm so sorry. Let's go back to your video.
And afraid about trusting people because
Man, this is bad.
I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and a million and one other things.
Oh, Mousy, please don't lose hope in people after this.
Shoujo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt-tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody.
Wait. Is this manipulation 101, guys? Is this manipulation 1? VShojo was manipulating her into staying at VShojo? Is this what I'm hearing right now? Is this what I'm understanding? Mousy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this happened. I'm so sorry, Mousy. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, I think everyone in the VTubing community thought that VShojo was like one of the rare good companies. But like seeing how things are going, Niji-sanji collapsed, basically. Like we know it's like things in there are like a mess. Something is happening in Hololive that's making a lot of members leave. And now VShojo, a lot of people are leaving. And then this drops. It feels like the big three are just getting caught like red-handed, doing the most like outrageous things. And I'm like, the VTubing community is like on fire. Like honestly, just don't join an agency at this point. If you ever want to join a VTubing agency, just start a group or something with friends. I don't know.
I felt responsible for staff and talent alike, and I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been...
Yeah, this is a lot bigger. This is one of the biggest things that has happened in the VTuber community in such a long time. If I have not to say like one of the biggest, I'm not gonna say, I don't know how many things has happened because I tend to not follow this a lot, but this is Iron Mouse. This is insane, like level of insanity. Especially since it's VShojo. The agency that everyone in the VTuber community wanted to be a part of because they like looked up to it. Because it was seen as a good agency.
One of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that VShojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information. So that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
A lot of money.
The majority
Congratulations.
of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required VShojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success.
Oh
So
my God.
I decided to do it again the next year.
They literally
last
took
subathon
advantage
was
of
one
her.
the
They
biggest
literally just
events
like
I've ever done.
Like she trusted
The
them.
support was...
She trusted them enough to let them handle her funds. She had so much trust in them. So much trust in them, and then it was just nope. That's a cruel thing to do to anyone. Like literally anyone. It's just not okay.
Overwhelming. And I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked VShojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, VShojo has not paid
all that
for
trust
charity.
is just gone.
The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Yes.
They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused.
I see.
I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately,
oh my God, this is so sad. I'm gonna
that's
cry.
not the case.
I'm gonna
As much
cry.
as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid.
Yeah.
And most importantly,
It's making me want to cry too. Oh
Foundation
my god.
is owed over $500,000 from Bishoujo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Stay strong,
Mouse. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but stay strong, Mouse.
Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity.
Okay.
That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun. And just a day full of happiness.
I hope that for you too, Mousy.
Honestly, really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay.
You shouldn't have to be sorry. This is not your fault, Mousy. No, it's not your fault, Mousy. Anyways, guys, you guys see this? This is our mouse. I am going to link it in the description later when I do post this up. So, if you made it to the end of this, thank you for making it to the end, and I'll see you all in the next one. Recording over, guys. Recording over. Well, that shocked me. Anyways, bye, AJ. I just noticed that AJ left. Well, hello to those that just joined. I don't know if there are people that just joined, but hello. You need a minute to process this? Honestly, fair enough. Even I need to process that a little bit. It's kind of like it's a shocking thing to happen. The shocking thing to happen, like, at all. It's just like, it's not something you expect to see. It's not something you expect to see, like, ever. Can already tell that Twitter's gonna be on fire this week. Yeah, no, the whole VTubing sphere has just been on fire for like days and days. It seems like every time like a storm finally passes, things calm down. Like the whole entire like Saba situation, like Gura graduating, all the graduations from Hololive. Finally that calms down. And then boom! V Shoujo gets thrown into the picture. Not only that, like a week earlier, there was like, before that, there was more Niji Sanji, but honestly, I stopped following Niji Sanji. It just feels like they're just adding, they're just adding fuel to the fire. Like, the VTuber community just says, like, fuel to the fire. It feels like VTubing is catching up to the other content spaces, like the art community, the idol community, all of that, all the internet spaces. VTubing is just catching up this year. Like, all the bad things are, like, all catching up. For some reason. But it doesn't change the fact that VTubing is still really good. VTubing is still really good. It's just that a lot of things are being exposed just this year, you know? A lot of stuff that are getting exposed is this year. About Jet Fuel? Most likely, just the strongest kind of fuel you guys can potentially think of is what's being added to the fuel right now. It's crazy. It's just like, I don't even know what to think about it. The fact that they just thought that this was like a normal thing. Like, the fact that Shoujo even did this to begin with. It's just wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure some of you wanted to join Bishoujo, some that watched that. Like, I have friends that were aiming for Bishoujo. I have like, I know like 3 to 4 VTubers in my life. Not that I talk to a lot personally, but like, that I know from passing. That their goal was Bishoujo. Their whole goal was to get big enough to join Bishoujo. I thought that was the goal, you know? Yeah, a lot of VTubers from Bishoujo left the company already. A lot of them left the company already. Like, there's like at least like 2 to 3 VTubers from Bishoujo that left the company. I believe a lot of them left the company. A lot of them left the company. It just seems like, you know, I don't know what to think about it. I don't know. I really don't know what to think about it. It's just something that I guess I don't know. For some reason, I'm not super duper surprised. After everything that's been going on with agencies lately, but the fact that I'm seeing this as like, oh well, this terrible thing happened. It doesn't seem to be a good mentality to have anymore. It just goes to show that there's a lot of stuff in companies right now that just need to get to work on. At least being indie, you can avoid these kinds of things, you know. It seems like going. It seems like going. Staying indie may be the better outcome now. Yeah, staying indie may be the better outcome, but there's like a lot of VTubers because regardless, think about it this way. Regardless whether you like it or not, right? Whether you like it or not, companies tend to give you a lot of boost. And as a small creator, a lot of small creators wanting to be fast and grow fast, they are like, let me go into this agency. It's sinking right now. It's going terrible right now, but at least I'll get some recognition. And when I leave, I'll be big enough. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going on through like a lot of head of small creators, small VTubers in particular. And they will still go after these agencies because they want to grow big and fast, you know. And then when you're in there and you actually grow, and then you realize maybe it wasn't worth it. Maybe it just wasn't worth it. I'm personally gonna stay indie after everything that I have seen. The only thing, the max that I would join, right, would be a VTuber group. But I wouldn't join even VTuber groups. I'm honestly scared of at this point. I'm honestly terrified of. So I'm just gonna stay indie in case I will join a group or make a group or something. I don't know. I already have a lot of VTuber friends. In case I'll just stick to them, and we can like make our own like non-agency thingy. There are VTuber groups that exist. If you want to join something, join a VTuber group. It's at least you're not forced by contract to stay in a VTuber group. You could just leave. You could just leave. In groups, you could just leave whenever. I believe. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. You already got a group. Yeah, I mean, kinda, but like, there's official VTuber groups with like their website and stuff. I have VTubers that I collab with and stuff, but it's not the same, you know? Those are friends. It's not a VTuber group. VTuber groups are usually a group of people that have a theme that work and behave like an agency, but they're run by people together that work together, you know. They work and behave like an agency together, but they are not an agency. That's what a group is. They work and behave like an agency. Oh my god, love it. I just saw the fan art that you did. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my. Let me see if I'm able to call Bloop. It's so cute. So cute, so cute, so cute. The power of friendship in anime. Yeah, the power of friendship in anime. You were watching the peak stream while you drew that? Awesome. I'm not good at climbing. I'm not good at climbing at all. Like, at all, at all. Talking about, like, because I just opened Discord to see my friends and stuff. Speaking of which. Let me see if I can. Mm-hmm. Uh, there we go. So let's. I like bothering my friends in ungodly hours for them. Solus is probably asleep. Maybe. Yeah. Solus is sleeping. Yatsu Climbing Peak. Take 4 season, the training arc, and 2 movies. I think he did. Maybe. I think he did. Maybe. Mm. Yeah. He always sounds sleep deprived. I mean, he is sleep deprived. He always. Yeah, he is sleep deprived. He's always been nice sleep deprived. I want to check on something. Yay. Oh well. Yeah, no. I'm actually kind of EP. I guess I'm EP. I'm very EP, actually. I'm EP. I'm EP. That's not in them. What is not in them? Ape, and what? And what? And what? And what? And what? And what? Uh, did the reaction from Magister yesterday load? I think so. So you are awake. Sleep. You sleep deprived dumbass. We were like trying to see if you were awake or sleeping. And now you just proved that you're awake, my dude. You just proved that you're awake. You just proved that you're awake. Next peak stream will go even better. Y'all got some experience now. Yeah, we all got some experience now. I wonder if we were able to do that again this week. Well, you just proved that you're not sleeping, you dumbass. Brother, if you don't go to sleep, you like pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza isn't bad. I don't think Solus minds it all too much, regardless, I'm gonna be honest. I think I talked about this with Solus once in the past. I don't think he's a hater. I knew it was too good to be true. You have some bandages too, BRB. Oh my. My oh my. See? See, I knew this. I just was gonna say this. I knew it. It burns. Gasp, Italian offensive. Why? It's just that. It's literally just that. I also have an Italian. I'm also part Italian, my dude, and it doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me, my dude. I've eaten banana pizza. It's not the weirdest pizza that I have eaten. 99 Solus, 99 Sleep. The Yatsu is from a place where. Yeah, see? Banana pizza. I'm also part Italian, but banana pizza. Brazilian banana pizza. Banana pizza! It's really tasty, though. Nice Solus, 99. Yeah, they really do put. They really do be putting banana on pizza. It's banana pizza. They don't have tomato sauce on it. Trust me, they do not. You know what offends me? Are the price of pizzas in my area. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, Lemon. That's fair. That's fair. What are the prices of the higher prices of plain pizza? Okay, guys, we might have a collab tomorrow with Peak. Yes, by planning another collaboration right now. Maybe, maybe I am. I'm like, oh boy, you guys mentioned Peak, and I'm like, I had a lot of fun with Peak, so I'm planning that now. Yay! Yay, we got a collab set! I'm gonna see if Celia is able to do it though. There you go. Yay, now we just wait for the more people to respond. Maybe this time they will carry me to the top. Yeah, maybe this time they'll carry me to the top. But hey, I actually got better at the end, like near the end of the thing. I actually got slightly better, very slightly better. So much so that I was able to climb it all by myself when went through my own playthrough. I was unable to go through the green forest though. I still needed the green one that rains. Was unable to go through that one. You apply some disinfectant and it burns. Yeah, just wrap it out, wrap it around in a cotton thing afterwards, and you're good. You're set. Try to make it like breathable too, you know? Oh no. One of my friends is sick. I'm just I'm just wishing them to be better now. Oh my. Hi there, she did. Hey, hi. How's work? How's your work? I know you work really hard. Yes, you should play. Should I play Mario Kart or Kazan later? Maybe some Kazan. I don't know. Kazan. Yeah, I also gotta hope they feel better soon. I know what it's like to be sick. Honestly, I'm surprised that my health suddenly is better now. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget 2024 though. That is something I can't forget. So I know how it's like being sick. You know, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Not fun. I'm still trying to get shit investigated, guys. Maybe one day in the future, like I don't know, a year or two from now, we'll be able to find out what the fuck is up with me at some point. But like for now, I'm healthy. That's all that matters. For now, I'm healthy. Might be chronically tired, but hey, I'm healthy. That's enough. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like you're on your deathbed. I remember when I got COVID, right? I remember I got COVID once upon a time. It hurts so bad I couldn't move at all from my bed. I couldn't really eat either. All I did was be unable to move and lay in bed. And whenever I tried to eat, I would throw up. And I would feel like I was gasping for air in my sleep and I was choking a lot. I would cough to the point of vomiting. Mhm. That was like that was like last year and before last year. I got it 3 times, and every single time was worse than the last. Every single time I had COVID was worse than the last. And the thing is, I got the vaccine. I don't know why I still keep getting it. Which is why I still wear a mask when I go outside. I still wear a mask when I go outside because I'm scared of getting it again. Absolutely horrified of getting it again. But yeah, I couldn't breathe and I was coughing until I would throw up. That was terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Yeah, it was like, nope, not again. Never again. Never again. It's like one of the things that you were like, you can't once, like, many people don't have the bad symptoms of COVID. Especially people my age don't get a lot of bad symptoms from COVID. But I did. Horrible. Horrible thing. Horrible, horrible experience. You also wear a mask every time you go out. Honestly, yeah. If you're someone that's susceptible to getting sick, I just wear a mask like 90% of the time that I go out because of how scared I am of getting sick again. It's scary. It's really really scary. It's absolutely horrific. At least that has stopped me from getting as sick. Like I'm not getting as sick by wearing masks, so it's working. It's working. So but yeah, it's horrifying. It's horrifying. Don't recommend you to get sick ever. Don't get sick, guys. Don't get sick. Do not get sick. Do not get sick. Oh wait. Oh yeah, my video is about to get posted today. I was lucky you don't get sick often, but I wear a mask to go to crowded areas still. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what's up with my immune system. That's the thing that I want it personally. Like that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me, right? I don't know why I'm getting sick. Maybe it's long COVID. I don't know. But I have how do I say this? I have a really shitty doctor, I would be honest. I have a family doctor, but my family doctor always refuses to do tests most of the time. I complain to her, and then she's like, orders one blood test, and then that's it. And then never again. Like, you got a bit of low iron, everything else is normal. And I'm like, can we do something other than a blood test? Maybe? Something else? And nothing gets scheduled. Nothing gets done. And then I just have to deal with being sick. And the only time she actually investigates things is when I end up hospitalized. It's the only time she ever investigated anything. Yeah. But honestly, that's just the healthcare system's situation right now. The public healthcare. That's the public healthcare system right now. I'm not the only one going through this right now because there's like an insane amount of patients. There's like an insane amount of patients. So some doctors are just ignoring patients now. Before COVID, before that, things used to get done. Checkups, tests, all that stuff used to be done. You know? But ever since COVID happened, I don't know what happened, but suddenly a lot of patients are being ignored. Like, I don't know if you guys have personally experienced this yourselves, but that's a public healthcare system right now. I think two of my cousins got hospitalized because of soft drinks. That's scary, Lemon. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary to get hospitalized for soft drinks. But yeah, it's okay though. At least these are under investigation right now. At least after so long of complaints, I'm finally getting some investigation work done. I'm just hoping something turns out. One thing, at least. And if not, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do at that point. How long did COVID last? For me, it lasted like 2 weeks, 2, 3 weeks, and then there's long COVID symptoms. They just tend to check up my. It could just be that I have long COVID. It could just be that I have long COVID, which is basically like if you got COVID, your immune system kinda, the entire pandemic. I'm gonna be honest, COVID-19 did not really end. 3 years, I think. It lasted about three-ish years. Technically, COVID-19 still exists. People are still getting sick with COVID-19 a lot. But, like, now it's just seen as a normal thing to get. You know? COVID-19 is not an eliminated disease. It's just a kinda under control. Kinda under control. Kinda under control. Oh my. Oh, that you mentioned it too. Yeah, I was a child too. When COVID happened, I was just a child. Oh my. I was really young, huh? COVID changed everyone, I'm gonna be honest. COVID-19 changed life for so many people, so not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. Imagine they introduced COVID-20 and it's worse than. Honestly, that'd be horrifying. Just imagine. I'm not hoping for another COVID, but like, I would not be able to handle another quarantine. Actually, no, I would be able to handle a quarantine. I have you guys. I'll be fine. I'll be fine if another quarantine happens. I'm hoping it doesn't, though. I'm hoping it just doesn't happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. You have the timekeepers. Fun would have loads of overtime though. Oh yeah. Oh no. No. Oh no, Fun. No, I forgot. Oh boy. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen. Let's hope it doesn't happen for pun's sake. Let's hope it just doesn't happen for pun's sake. Yeah, overtime. Nearly all year in 2020. Oh no. That's terrible. That sounds like a nightmare actually. At least you made it through that. At least you made it through that. At least you made it through. I'm opening a hand fan. It's been my entertainment for like 10 minutes. I wonder I wonder what's in store for 2030. Let's hope it's not the end of humanity. It's the end of the universe, singing a tune. Na 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 na. The end of the universe. Singing a tune. If you guys hear the fan, I've been opening and closing it like this the whole time. Yatsu Yatsu overlap will become the true leader. uh, I gotta lie, I feel like VTubers got the rise in popularity due to quarantine. I don't think it was just quarantine, I'm gonna be honest. I think it was the rise of anime, which honestly was already happening before quarantine happened. It just accelerated it. It accelerated the growth. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It accelerated the growth, but it wasn't the sole reason. Anime was starting to become popular before quarantine happened. I remember because I was talking about anime already with like people were already talking about anime and stuff in my school. Yeah, and the infamous I think it just became more popular just faster. That's it. I think it just accelerated the speed of a lot of things. It made things go by a lot faster than it should have. Because everyone had a lot more time in their hands. Meaning that they could do whatever they wanted, and so it accelerated the speed of trends and the speed of everything. Hi there, Cheddar Chaz! Hi hi! Cheddar Chaz! Hi hi! Yeah. It just accelerated the speed of those kinds of things. Just accelerated the speed. You know. I still don't know how the became such a popular thing. I mean, I guess it became a popular thing because it was like such a random first thing to say. So like people are like because they could relate to it. Just the A lot of YouTubers have their own lines though, like the "Oh hi" from what's her name, Mume. Mume's "Oh hi." Her "Oh hi." A lot of VTubers from Follow Life had their own line and sounds that they had. Mume was her "Oh hi," if I remember. Ahoy. Ahoy, matey. That's how I feel like VTubers during the rabbit was like the got me. The got you. Honestly, I only got into VTubers after the quarantine. I'll be honest. I didn't know what VTubers were during the quarantine. I just found out what VTubers were way after the quarantine happened. Way after all that, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't enter the VTubing rabbit hole, no. Didn't enter that rabbit hole during that time, no. Entered that way, way later. Way, way later. Entered that way, way later. Didn't know what VTubers were until like, I don't know, 2023, 2024. My intro was the Chaos Dog and Neptunia VTuber game. May have said that before, not sure. Really? Let me see. I'm gonna search up what that is. I'm curious.
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Oh, so you were into her. You played a game? Neptunia Virtual Stars. Oh, it's a game. It's a game. Hi hi. Yeah, I got my hi hi. And my It's a game. She got in the game. She became a character in the game. Oh my. The game had loads of references. I mean, that's fair. So I see you always like the puppy VTubers. You always like the puppy VTubers. Hey. You always like them dogs. Anime horse girls right lately. Honestly, yeah. There's like that one anime horse girl that I've been seeing. Not anime VTuber horse girl. That's like getting more on my page lately because of the game. My friends always seem excited in the game, so I looked. I see, I see. A lot of you guys are into Hololive, huh? Well, at least we're into Hololive at some point. That's the thing that I noticed. Guys, a lot of you guys like Hololive. Yeah, the military horse VTuber. Yeah, her. I've been seeing her on my page ever since, ever since the start of the game happened. I've been seeing her so much. Alongside all clips and edits of the horse racing game. You don't watch big VTubers anymore, honestly. That's fair. Big VTubers are good though. They're great. They're great individuals, not gonna lie. They were small at some point. That's the thing you gotta think about. They were small at some point. Every content creator starts off small. Some agency VTubers grow really fast from debut, but like a lot of them started off small. Or were indie once upon a time. Honestly, I still think that Hololive is still standing decently. It's just that it's more corpo now. It's more, since they already have a status quo in there, they just want to stick to the status quo. I think that's basically what's happening in Hololive right now. And because it's stuck being the same thing over and over again, the talents are very much wanting to do something else, so they're leaving. I only search small VTubers to chat and support. Honestly, that's fair. I like small content creators more because like I can chat with them a lot easier. It's you don't have the complication of yeah. I tend to, for some reason, I introduced a lot of you guys to like a lot of great VTubers that I personally enjoy, which are my friends. My friends, you know. I'm trying my best to support them too, you know. But like outside of that, you know, it's fine. It's been okay. It's been a fun time. It's interesting though. It's interesting. I'm gonna keep doing my best to push my friends forward a little bit, if I'm capable. If I'm well and capable. I only watch two people. The other one's a PNG tuber. I see. The other one's a PNG tuber. My video has like been posted. Yeah. So many things going on. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling through a few things. I'm just scrolling. Most streams are during the day. Yeah. A lot of streams seem to be like around the same time as I stream. But that's just because, you know. A lot of VTubers like to stream at this time for some reason. I don't know what to think about it either. I don't know what to think about it either. Oh well. Yeah, it's okay. Mm-mm. You can tell me because it's literally 12 hours. Yeah, yeah. 12 hours. Yes. Are you gonna eat, Lemon? You should maybe that eat. Because the video has been posted. Yeah. Never sleeping. You should sleep though. I'm just making sure everything in my channel is okay. I still wasn't expecting the video of me telling the story to get basically 5k likes. I mean, it was the review of it is very mixed though, I'm gonna be honest. I was happy to see it early, yeah. The thumbnail. The thumbnail is great. The reception of the video that I posted the other time is like very, very mixed. Not enough red arrows. It's not that one that we're talking about, it's another one. One that just got posted. Why did it get pushed by the algorithm? Like, every single other short that I have is so nice, it's so wholesome, but that one just got pushed by the algorithm. It didn't get sent to the right people because it's like, it's literally stuck half and half in likes and dislikes. So stupid. So dumb. Why did the algorithm push that? Wait, I don't get why the algorithm pushes things that I don't want it to get pushed. I mean, I wanted to spread awareness, but like, I didn't want that to be my biggest video. My biggest short, I mean. The fuck? Algorithm. I'm starting to question the algorithm. I'm literally starting to seriously question the algorithm's choices. Like, I have wholesome content, things that are funny, etc. Blah blah blah, and it chose that to push. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, yeah. At least the snail pet shop is doing good. At least that is doing good. But I'm not gonna argue with the algorithm anymore. It's just, oh god, I can't help but shake my head. You know, shake my head at some of the decisions the algorithm makes. I'm not gonna think too much about it. I'm not gonna think too much about it. I'm gonna try to stop thinking about it. I'm gonna be honest. You just gotta edit this down. Okay, I'm gonna start editing the video. I'm gonna be yapping with you guys while I do it because I like having stuff that I'm doing in the background. Yeah, yeah, it was a very fun time, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed running that snail pet shop. Why have you become an anime girl in the video? Because I wanted to clickbait people. That's a clickbait video. I'm clickbaiting people into thinking that I'm a brand new girl VTuber in the video, basically. And then I act like absolute newbie. The whole video screams newbie. Everything about it screams newbie. Mm. And yandere. Yeah, I clickbaited as a yandere. Feel free to watch it if you want. Oh my god. I'm just your reaction to listening to it afterwards was funny. I have to listen and rewatch my videos when editing. I can't just, leave it like that. I have to go ahead and watch myself suffer. It's literally that. When you're editing most of the time, you're just watching the unedited version and you're like, "Ooh. Why did no." Almost Almost all my shorts are unedited. Honestly, same here. My shorts are also mostly unedited. The only one that I edited was the story one because, and stuff from my live streams I had to edit down because that's the only way it can fit. But most of the shorts that I record are unedited. Me yapping, usually. And improv. You guys know the secret. My shorts are improv. Literally. I don't have scripts for my shorts, and I think it's pretty noticeable. Is it noticeable that I don't have scripts on my shorts when I do yap about my random stories? Is it obvious that I don't have scripts? Because I don't have any. Yeah, I'm skilled at that yap foo. I'm scared of the yap foo. Maybe you should use more hashtags when you're playing certain games. Well, it's because we have tags. We don't need hashtags. Videos have their own hidden tags for content creators. If you guys wanted to, technically, you guys have access to the tags. Technically, I don't know how you guys are able to see the tags that I put in videos, but you guys are able to see them if you look it up. I don't know exactly how you can do it, but there is tags. There's not hashtags, but there is tags. Tags is something that content creators use. Hashtag is more for the audience. Hashtags are more for the audience than the content creator. The content creator doesn't really need hashtags. Since we have Since we have tags. Tags used to be in the description, but I don't know or where they are now. Oh, I see. Tags used to be in the description. I'm gonna look it up. Where to find video? I think you have to look at the source page. You can look at the source page. If you guys really want, you guys can open my videos in the source page. Wait, let me try. Apparently you can do it if you search up a source page. I don't know what that is, but you know. Interesting. Okay. Were you able to figure out how to do it? Most of the tags that I put in is stuff that you guys call me most of the time. I think. I can just read them for you. I can read one of my videos tags. Wait. They did to reuse them a lot. No. I don't use that, no. Let me see. Let me see the tags that I used for this particular stream. I don't remember anymore. It's good to check anyways. I don't remember the tags that I used anymore. English VTuber, chatting, anime guy, fanboy. Why did I name one of them? I called them Bowed. ADHD, small creator. Uh, you know, wholesome, wholesome VTuber. Basically, those are the tags, kind of vibe. Those are kind of the vibes you guys get from it, yeah. Yay. Lemon, you're sleeping. It's surely the dead trial. You should eep. I'm editing right now. Eep. I see, I see. Fun don't like. Fun. Don't be like Pun. Sleep is important. Fun, you need to sleep too. You need to sleep too. You got 15 seconds of sleep. Lemon sleep. You got 7 hours last night. At least you got 7, Pun. You need to get better at sleeping more. Mm-mm. Lemon humble opinion is a bit too much. You got 4 hours of sleep last night. Sleep! Sleep! Yeep, guys. I'm editing right now. Sola Senpai is still awake. I don't think Sola Senpai is still awake. I think he's pretty much asleep. Let me check. He's sleeping, guys. Go sleep. Okay. Insomnia sometimes feel like Pun. It takes a little bit nap while playing. Oh my. Did you remember dreaming about sleeping while you were asleep? That's crazy. I never slept. I never felt. I never thought about dreaming about sleeping. I never dreamt about sleeping. I mean, I think I did, but that's because I had a few days in my sleep. Because how do I say this? I used to like sleep a lot, and my dreams were insanely long. That it felt like months. Sometimes when I would sleep, it would feel like I was weeks or months inside of a dream. Weeks and months inside of a dream. Thus, I lived in my dream a life of a different person for a little while. So, I guess I slept in my dreams. Dang. That's crazy, Pun. That's crazy. Your whole dream was just watching.
I'm hungry.
I'm messing with the fan still. Yes, I'm rewatching my own reaction. Maybe 1 or 2 hours. Sleep for like a good 7 hours and a half. You'll have lunch soon, maybe a sandwich. Yeah, don't forget to eat. Fun. Insane level of insanity. Should have literally, instead of like coming up with proper words, I just said insane levels of insanity. Yatsu, what's one of the worst tasting foods you've ever had? I'm okay with durian. Worst tasting foods. I just don't like grapefruit. I just personally don't like grapefruit. It just tastes bad for me. Hi, Kami, welcome back. But the fact, it's quite insane. Yeah, but for real though, why did I have to say it's insane? It's insane levels of insanity. Why did I? Is this how is this my normal vocabulary? Is that how is that my normal vocabulary? Do I say stuff like that all the time? Is that like average Tuesday Sue thing? Oh my god. I don't know how I made it look like tasty on the outside, but it tastes like melted iron. Does sour milk sound like a good food? It does not sound. Oh, I don't like licorice. I don't like licorice either. I guess I'll add that too. I just don't like grapefruit. Sour milk. Sour milk doesn't count because it's not really food. It's like rotten fruit food. Yes, Yatsu is always like this. I forget. The thing is, I forget because I forget. You know, I forget because I forget. So like every time I have to rewatch some of my reactions and stuff because I have to edit them down or like see if I have to cut any pieces off, which normally I don't have to cut anything off normally. I just look at what I'm saying, and the thing is, I'm most of the time I'm so stunned to speak that I say stuff like insane levels of insanity. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just insane levels of insanity. At least I'm entertaining to myself. Hey, that's great. I mean, I do be what I do be, you know. Did you ever cringe at your old stream? I reacted to my old stream. There's a whole entire video of me reacting to my old stream. Did I cringe at it? Absolutely, because I was the only because I remember what was going on through my head because during that time I used to think before I would speak, but I would also steal jokes. I stole jokes that I didn't understand. I stole jokes and sayings that I didn't understand from content creators that I admired. And I remember watching it and I was like, oh no, Yatsu. Yatsu, no! Why did you say that? No! And then I just, yes. Oh boy. And I was the only one that knew that those were stolen stuff. Those were the only things that I knew what I had done. I knew everything. You see how much they learned since then. Yeah, I learned so much since my start of the stream. And I learned a lot more during this month than I have during my whole entire streaming career so far. Yeah, I didn't take any bad jokes. I mean no, I did take bad jokes. Uh well, I just didn't use them properly. They would have hit if I knew what they meant. They would have hit if I understood what the jokes meant, you know? If I understood the jokes that I stole, I would have probably done a lot better. But I didn't understand nothing of what I was saying. That's the difference. I understood nothing. I used the word masochist. Well, I didn't even know what a masochist was. Didn't even know what a masochist was, and I tried to make a joke about that. I tried to make a joke about that. You've gotten a lot more comfortable and relaxed with it. Yeah. Yeah, I stole jokes from like a lot of my favorite content creators. I'm not good at making my own jokes, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the best at making jokes, but what I am best at is just being an idiot. And I realize that being an idiot is very funny and still is entertaining for a lot of people. So, all I have to do is just be myself. And if I have to make jokes, it's my own jokes nowadays. It's my own jokes nowadays. They don't always hit. People don't always understand. Who eventually... That was Bloop. It was Bloop that explained it to me. I think we had a call, even. Bloop already exposed me for this. She had to explain what a sadist was and what a masochist was. And Bloop exposed me for one of the things that I said during the call. I don't know if you remember what she exposed to what I said, but she said something about what I said on the call after I found out what it was. She exposed it. If the jokes don't hit, don't try to force it. Yeah, my jokes don't always hit. They don't always hit, but you know, adds to the charm. It adds to my silly charm, you know. Pun. Do you remember? You think so? What did Bloop expose me for? What did I say in that call? Because Bloop exposed me like several times for what I said in that call. Bloop said it so many times. If not, I can just say it myself. I think it's fine. It's embarrassing though. I got exposed. No, it was not that. No, it was not during that collab. It was like during a Minecraft collab that Bloop exposed me. The call between me and Bloop happened after the Repo collab. Actually, right after it. Actually. Uh. Okay. So Bloop explained what a sadist was, and then I was and then I was like, oh, so that's what it is. And I was like, oh, then I guess I'm a sadist, and then I said that nonchalantly to Bloop. And then the next words that I say, I like seeing men cry, was my next line. And then Bloop resaid what I said on the Minecraft stream like several times. Yeah, the crying thing. That one. It was that one. Hi there, Minos Prime. Judgment. Okay. That's basically what happened. I'd be like, and then I would be like, Bloop, please. Please, Bloop. That was a private conversation. Yeah, I still don't, I haven't had many chances to talk. That was a wild stream, very funny. Yeah. I was talking in the chat about how it made me cry. But honestly, Bloop just exposed me out of nowhere. There was no reason for Bloop to say that. There was no reason for Bloop to say that. And I was like, oh, Bloop, why are you exposing me? Because I'm very nonchalant about like these. I'm nonchalant when I learn a few things, but when it's like terrible, then I'm not nonchalant about it. Depends. Insane level of insanity. If you cry in front of Yatsu, at least he'll call you pretty when you do it. The worst part is that it's true. The worst part is that it's true. Oh no. I need to tell you guys a story, right? Okay. I get really flustered when people cry and are emotional about it. Like, if you're crying and you're actually genuinely sad, I don't find that pretty. It just makes me sad too. But if you're crying, usually for like silly reasons, like you fell down or you're flustered. If you're like flustered, if you're crying because you're flustered, right? I literally remember one of my friends was crying because he was very flustered. And I remember I grabbed his chin, I lifted it up to my face, and then I was like, "You're so pretty." Did that? I like lifted this guy's chin and was like, "You're so pretty. Can you like keep crying? You're pretty." And then I was like, and then I realized what I said later. I realized what I said later, and then I backed off because I realized that that was a weird thing to say to someone that was crying. I realized that was not normal. Yeah. I realized that that wasn't normal afterwards. But after that, the mood between me and that friend changed forever.
Nice to meet
After
you.
that, everything
I'm fine.
changed, and trust me, became very odd, at least for me to understand. I was raising them up while they were crying because I thought they'd look pretty. I thought they looked pretty. That's it. Now they're both crying. Now they're both crying in confusion at the moment. It's not that we were no. He just stopped crying and looked at me with pure absolute confusion. He literally was like, huh? Looked at me exactly like that. Absolute confusion. Absolute confusion in this guy's face. And then it's just moved on. Yeah, bro was flabbergasted. Bro didn't know. Well, I was, to say the least, I wasn't normal. Bro forgot he was crying because he was flustered about like I forgot what he was flustered about. He was flustered about something. He wasn't crying for anything terrible. Nothing bad happened to him or anything. That's why. But if someone is in distress, the tears aren't pretty for me. The tears are not pretty for me if someone's in distress, you know. If someone sounds sad and absolutely broken, maybe like maybe if yeah, maybe if you guys watch sad animes, you know. Maybe if you guys watch sad animes, I'll like I'll still find it pretty because, you know, it's not like something bad happened in your life to make you cry. If it's like something that upsets you in your day-to-day life, I'm not gonna find it pretty, you know. Depends. Depends on the circumstance, okay? Depends. It depends. It depends. Why am I talking about this? This is Yeah, it depends, yeah. Kami, I'm not gonna call you pretty, my dude. You just wrote wah wah in the chat. At least you guys don't have to be ashamed about crying in front of me. Come back again, it depends. It really does depend. How to get a code. Don't do that though. Like, but like, if you guys shouldn't be ashamed to cry in front of me because I'm not gonna judge you guys for it. At least I might find it pretty though. But hey, maybe I shouldn't do stuff like this. Maybe I shouldn't say stuff like this. But if you guys are actually emotionally hurt, I don't find that pretty. I find that sad. I find that sad. Anyways, Doom, how be die? I was scolded by my father for using ChatGPT and solve the problem. He said, "My back in my day, we used to read." Don't want someone to call you pretty. You want to be. I'm not gonna degrade anyone. Wait, what is degradation again? I forgot. I remember Loop explained that to me, but I just forgot. Loop explained that to me. I just forgot. Your textbook is. That's a lot of pages. Hi, Kenix. What did you come into? Don't worry about it! Don't worry about it, Kenix. It's just something that got mentioned in the past that I just re-brought up because I got exposed by Bloop a while ago for saying it. People when they cry are pretty, basically. It was something that I said without much thought, really. And that was just a thing that people know. It got I accidentally well, like not accidentally, I brought it back up myself, but hey. That's the context, Calix. That's the context. That's the context of what's happening. It's someone on the Twitch side. Over there, it's Calix. I don't know how to say your name properly. Am I saying it right? It's Calix. Hi, Aston. Hi. How are you? Hi, everyone that just joined. Hi. Let me try to riz my car. Why are you trying to riz your car? Yeah. I'm saying it right. Yay! I mean, has the confidence to lift the chin up and call them. Look, I'm very forward usually. I am like I'm not very shy about like that kind of thing. Except confessing to someone that I'm very shy about, but like anything else, I'm like whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely a switch because at times, right? Uh, I don't want to expose. Actually, no, I'm not gonna expose myself more. I would expose too much of myself if I were to say it. Yatsu is like, do this now. Think of the consequences later. Thank you for the headbeds. Thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna expose myself more than this. I'm not gonna expose myself more than this because you guys are gonna look at me sideways for it. Have you ever had a bath and try to hold your breath and then it just turns into... Hey, don't do that. Don't try to drown yourself. No, that's bad. No. Did I ever hold my breath underwater? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. And also, Aston, the way the head pets work, you have to keep the exclamation mark attached to the head pets, and then it works. You have to put them both together. You can't add a space or it just doesn't work. Think of the not head pets. My mistake, original gangsta. You made me a maid, my dude. No, wait. Who's the original gangsta? Fine, why'd you make me a maid? Yeah, you misspelled it. I finally just called my gallery a greater library because of the amount of screenshots. Honestly, yes. But yeah, I'm very when Lobotomy Corp stream. What? Huh? The game is called Lobotomy Corp. I see. I have more than you, Lemon. I have more than you. I have more. Sadly. When I was younger, I wanted to extend the time I could hold my breath underwater. I could stay and I really longer than I should. Oh my, that's bad, Kelly. That's terrible. You guys should be careful with that kind of stuff. I couldn't really go underwater as a kid, sadly. If I had to go underwater, I had to wear something inside of my ear because my eardrums were busted. And if the slightest water got in my ears as a kid, I would have a very bad infection. So I just avoided pools and I avoided being underwater and all that stuff for a very, very long time. So can't say that I have. How many pictures do I have? How can I check how many do I have? I deleted a lot of my things, but videos I have a lot of, but screenshots I have like 7K about ish. Screen recordings I have about 1,000. Don't drown, guys. Don't. In fact, my mom once told me how far the beach. Dang. Actually, this reminds me of a silly story that I have. So, I didn't really drown, but I was at the beach as a kid. Like, I don't know, 3 years old, around-ish. I would walk to the ocean. I would walk to the ocean. The waves would sweep me into the water. I would tumble, like I would be rolling like a starfish, and then the ocean would spit me back out to the sand. And then I would move slightly backwards a little bit because I wanted to play with the sand. And then it just rised again. And then it brought me back into the ocean, pulling me back in and out of the ocean several times, and then it spat me back out on the sand. And then I waddled backwards a bit more, and that happened 3 to 7 times because the waves kept getting like longer and stronger, and they started reaching the dry sand. Every time I moved backwards to where there was dry sand, there would just come a bigger wave and sweep me into the ocean and starfish me back into the ocean and make me tumble, roll, and then I'll be spat back out again. And that happened a few times before I just decided to go very far back. Basically what happened. Really cursed though. Very cursed, very cursed. Very, very cursed, very cursed, very cursed. Here you go. Was it fun? Not really, because I ate a lot of sand. It wasn't tasty. It was not tasty. And ocean water does not taste good. Yeah, it is very nasty. Why am I still a maid? Why am I getting hip pets? Well, thank you for the hip pets, hip pets, hip pets. Hip pets. There you go. The silence is lovely. I'm sorry, it's just because I'm downloading something. I'm sorry, I'm usually not silent. I'm not usually silent. I'm sorry. Uh, there you go. Export it. Fun is excited for a band is coming out with a new album. Oh, a band you like is coming up with a new album? Silence is lovely, you like it? What? I don't know if I'm gonna play Lobotomy Corporation. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I might or might not. I don't know. I have games to play. I have an order of games. I have to play Dark Souls first. at least try to get through most of Dark Souls, and then I'm gonna play a few other things too. Yatsu, when I saw your new video, why are you a woman? You just saw my video of Bell Pepper. I had a lovely time creating that yesterday. I had such a lovely time. You like metal? Yeah, I like metal. It's been a while since I last saw you, Bell Pepper. How be that? How be that? Hey hi, hey hi. How be that? Hi there, Time Nado. Hi hi. Okay. I finished it. I finished editing the video. We're all good. I can yap again. Oh my, I'm no longer needing to focus on that, so like my brain is good. Hydrated? Yes, I am very hydrated actually. I'm pretty hydrated. I'm pretty hydrated. I gotta go drop by to say hi, and that's it. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Upload a video, and then I just have to upload it. So I have to upload it. Then I'm gonna leave it as private. I'm gonna schedule it for later. It's gonna be so funny to see the reaction to my female video. Like, for those that didn't watch it, do you guys want to react to it with me? I can put it on. That'll be lovely. Reacting to myself. I already had to react to it by myself because, very lovely. Very lovely, lovely, lovely. Had to be AFK for a second. Reacting to yesterday's too. I mean, yeah, we could, but like, it's kind of cursed seeing myself again like that. There hasn't been many people who've seen it yet. It's nice to have you back. I'm not. It's nice to have you back. Ugh. Know what I had to do. Without exception, I did what I had to do. Just have to find her video. The situation is bad. I don't know how to edit. How should I make the thumbnail for this one? How should I make the thumbnail? Wait, the legal mindset is live streaming. Is live streaming it. Oh, legal mindset woke up and reacted to it. This is insane. What the heck? I just look at it as so much is happening. What? Got a blast? Wait, you gotta go? Call me? Okay, bye-bye. Clickbait showed your video popped up on your page a little bit ago. Yeah. Nice. Did Bloop get to see the schedule video? I don't think I sent it to Bloop, actually. Now that I think about it, I didn't send it to Bloop at all. I'm just making sure I have all the source materials. I always like, okay, the thing that I'm always gonna do, I will always put the source material in my description. If I forget to do, okay, guys, if I ever make a reaction video and I link the wrong source by accident, you killed you. What time not? Why you guys? Why you guys all doing this? Why? Why y'all? Why y'all doing that? I'm not a. I'm just hoping that was a joke. Okay, don't say stuff like that, please. I'd rather not worry about my community having psychopaths. They're not worried about that. What kind of thumbnail should I have for the? Should I just have Iron Mouse in the description in the thumbnail? Should I post it today or should I post it tomorrow? Should I post the video today? I'm not a. Other reactions put you in the bottom right corner of the thumbnail. Okay. I'm gonna post it later tonight because I want to post it when it's it's the Iron Mouse reaction thing. Like everyone's doing it now, so like I'm unsure if I'll like still have the if you'll get any recognition if I don't post it if today, you know. I don't know how long this is gonna be covered. Thank you for the bless yous. I want to spread it as much as I can. Who is Iron Mouse? You don't know who Iron Mouse is? The pink purple hair girl with demon horns, devil tail, pink eye, purple eye, heterochromia, the VTuber that sings opera, her, the legend. Yeah, I'll post it tonight. You and Silent Bell. You only watch me as a VTuber? Oh, okay, I see. She's like the LeBron James of VTubing, I guess. One of those big shots. One of the big shots, you know. Yeah, she's buddy with Sea Dog, VA. Yeah, she's buddy with him. You'll get to watch the reaction video later. Time Nato. Later today. Since you missed it during the stream. You're gonna be able to see it later. I just have to add a shit ton of tag. it's a really sad story. It's really sad. I don't know how her agency could have done that to her. I'm gonna be honest. I still don't fully understand how they could have done that to her. You like how I react to things? Well, I tend to be very, how do I say this? I don't, surprisingly, I don't crack a lot of jokes when I react to things. It's more like, I feel very much empathy when I react to things. When I react to things, I'm full of empathy for the people that I react to. Very, what's it, what, huh? Boo. Ah. Ah. Scary. I'm so terrified. Oh boy. Grief clearly expressed. Oh, I see. I see. Yay! That's a good thing, I guess. I think compared to the first time I reacted to something, I'm doing a lot better. Compared to the first time that I reacted to something, I'm doing a lot better. I I don't know how some people who react to videos are able to crack so many jokes. I don't know how people that react to videos that are so scary, so dark, and are able to crack jokes. Like I watch Kenji a lot, and I'm impressed by his reacting video skills. And like there was another one that I watched reaction videos from, and I'm like just impressed. I find them impressive. I still not super familiar with reacting content. Still not the most familiar with it. I have a dark humor, so sometimes it comes out naturally. I see. I don't have much of a dark humor. I'm someone that's like I'm very empathetic, I guess you could say. Sometimes I do let out a dark humor joke, but it's like really, really rare, and it's usually to do with myself. I usually turn myself into the butt of the joke. If I do make a dark joke, it's really rare. I do enjoy dark jokes. I enjoy people who make them. I like dark jokes. They're fun. But when it comes to my own content and me making them, I just can't do it. It's not within my nature to do it. It's not within my nature to do it. I'm a gesture. You like to insult people. My. I have to start working on the thumbnail for this. I'll I'll schedule it. I'll schedule it for today at um 9:30 maybe at night. Like I'll be playing a game and I'll be like hold up my friend then. It's like, oh, my hand slipped. Oh no. I gotta run real quick to the shop. You'll be back. I see. Don't do anything I would do. I would. I see. The fuck? Okay. Oh well. That's a potato salad. I see the pun. Okay. I scheduled it. I just have to make a thumbnail to it. I just have to prepare a thumbnail. That's a prepare a thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had some potato and shell. It was yum. Maybe your mouth open? My mouth open. What? What? Oh, mouth open in the corner. Oh, I see. Yeah. I have to go to my iPad. And I gotta start working on thumbnail stuff. Good thing that I have my model on my iPad, because that way I don't have to stop what I'm doing with you guys to do this. Good thing that I have it on here. Good thing. Good thing I have it on here. What is this? Oh, thank you for the hand pet. Tippet. Oh, hi, Greed. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. How are you? Hi, hi. Hi, hi, Greed. Hi, hi. Yeah, morning to you. Morning to you, too. I'm currently just trying to take pictures for a thumbnail. Yes. It's very lovely. Okay, I took a picture for a thumbnail. My expression's so lovely. My expression's so very lovely. The expression I have on my face is so lovely. Happy die! How are you? Happy die! Happy die! Happy die! Happy die! Greed! Happy die! Greed! Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. I'm just editing and stuff like right now because not really on break, just because I can at the current moment. I tend to like react to stuff, yap, and then edit. That's how I spend my mornings usually. Wait. If you want, you can hop on call. I'm just existing right now. I can if you want, but I don't know. I like yapping to people during my live stream. It's very fun. Very poggers. Very poggers. Oh my god. This cursed. Yeah, surprise expression in the corner. There you go. Got it. If you wanna hop up on a voice call or something. Oh shit. I'm not particularly the busiest right now during my stream, so I can yap. I mean during my yap time anyways. Import. First thing to import is this one. Perfect. There you go. Look at this. Like this. Should it be like erase this? Uh, So what's up? Anyways, Greedy, what's up with you? Yeah, so should I make orange or cinnamon tea? Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. Cinnamon! Yay! I like cinnamon. Cinnamon is one of my favorite things, personally. There you go. Oh, one sec. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Hmm. Cinnamon is a wonderful flavor. Vanilla too. Yeah, I like vanilla flavor things. Vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. I wonder what's gonna happen to the other talents. Since the talents in Vishojo are really close, right? What's gonna happen to them? Wait, I just noticed. Iron Mouse is still left in the page of talents in Vishojo. What? Iron Mouse is still left in the page. Wait. I need to look up Vishojo's account. Did she leave with that video? Is that how she left? Was the video like a... Okay. Yeah, they didn't do... Vishojo didn't do any announcement on it. She left with that video. She literally left because she left after the video was made. I guess that was her exit from Vishojo was that video. It's insane. I don't see any news of Vishojo saying that she was like she left. I just looked at Vishojo's thing. There was no announcement, no nada. Nada. It's, that's crazy though. And also I like how there's just only one guy in the agency, technically. But that's what's crazy though. What is happening? I just wanted to look up the logo, but I decided to, like, I ended up going down the rabbit hole. Rabbit hole, rabbit hole, rabbit hole again. Rabbit hole, rabbit hole, rabbit hole again. Rabbit hole, rabbit hole, rabbit hole again. I'm sorry, that's been stuck in my head. Okay. So there you go. Separated that. Paste. I'm trying to come up with a good thumbnail. Okay, I'm trying to come up with a good thumbnail. I'm sorry. Don't get diggity dig a hole. Diggy diggy duck, diggy 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 duck. Diggy 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 duck. Diggy diggy duck, diggy 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 duck. Since it's Iron Mouse that we're covering, I need to make a good thumbnail. It's Iron Mouse we're covering. So it deserves the best thumbnail that I'm able to make. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Just gonna... no? Back. I'm doing what I can. Also, it's Kevin. Who's Kevin? Who's Kevin? Who's Kevin? I see. It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What happened to me? Where am I? Okay. Anyways, hi there, Aston. Hi, Jack. Hi, everyone. I'm just still editing and stuff.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fun.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Black outline, please. Uh, I don't think I can add text to this. It's too crazy to add text to. Just gonna leave it like this. Oh, wait. Did I glitch? Wait. Am I very bad? Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times. Tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. One can see you just fine. What about the people on YouTube? YouTube, can you guys see me just fine? It's telling me it's glitching. It's telling me it's glitching. It's telling me I'm glitching. Phrase that I put in their chat. What? I don't know what's happening. Can you guys, can you check the YouTube side? Is it rolling? Can you guys on YouTube see me just fine? YouTube timekeepers, YouTube timekeepers. I just have to add in the thumbnail. But you guys can see me. The delay is longer. I see. You see. So you guys are able to see me still. Hi, Cheddar Chest. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. Just had to check in. Had to check in, make sure you guys were good and alive and well. And all that stuff. The delay is longer now. But I'm typing. I see. The delay is longer. Lovely. I'm typing. You can't see it. You are typing. It's okay. The delay was a while. Oh, I see. I see. Oh my, that was scary. That scared me. That spooked me. Guess who's back? Back again. Naruto's back. I have a friend. My oh my. Guys, should I make a short? Should I? Okay, but after, like, because I'm about to go on break in a little bit, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I'll be back at like 3:30. Should I make a short about the drawing thing? Should I tell the story about how I like made my friend look up at me and called him pretty because he was crying? Should I make a short about that, or is that something that I shouldn't do? Is that something that I shouldn't do? Welcome back. Read. Should probably be fine. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I get it. I get it. I get it. Since it's probably fine, I'll probably do it, not the worst thing to do. Anyways, Greed, how be thy? How be thy? How be thy? How be thy? It's time to look at the chat, right? Where's that button? I have a praise redeem button. Yeah, I do have a praise redeem button. I do have a praise button. Okay, I'm gonna create a break VOD. I'm still in between. Should I? I don't know what I want to do today. I really want to learn Blender, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I think everything is in shambles right now, and I'm kind of unsure what I want to do. Reed, since you're here, should I try to learn Blender on today's stream? Well, later stream. Yeah, I'll have a nice nap. But also eat something before then. Okay. There we go, I set it up. You guys should start migrating on the YouTube side. Migrate. So you guys can watch some VODs or have sound in the background, because a lot of you like that. None of you like that. Let me just do a big switcheroo here. Go here. Properties. There you go. You guys see me? The break time VOD on. Hi hi! Hi hi! Hi hi! Hi hi! Hi hi! Button migration complete. Yay! Do you see me, bud? Just checking.